Conversation is Coffee with Willie McNair. Welcome back.
Yo, we back at it again with Conversation is Coffee. In the building, let's go. We got our boy Ihearabeat. We got our boy Trill.
Trill in this mud.
So at the end of the day, you already know what time it is. So with that being stated, y'all already know these guys. These guys been here before. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, they already been here. You know what I mean? They already had an episode, whatever the case may be. They done had everything. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, like, it's just a recap, right? So
a recap, man.
Just a small recap.
And overview.
You know what I mean? So I'm trying to realize what it is that they got going on now. You know what I mean? Like what it is that they got coming up. You know what I'm saying? What it is that we can actually foresee for them for the foreseeable future. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it is what it is. So Ihearabeat, talk to me. And by the way, Ihearabeat is backed by popular demand. I tell you. I mean, when I say them fans went crazy, them fans say, hey man, I want to hear Ihearabeat again at the end of the day. Talk to me, Ihearabeat. What's new? What's going on, man?
Man, if it ain't one thing, it's always another. You know, it's a lot going on. And but we have been very, very busy during the whole year. And from the last time that you have seen us, regardless of how I was, nah, we really mean what we say though. Like when I say we're constantly working, we are constantly working. We have so many things going on, and for the most part, I've been staying busy. Trill been staying busy. He's been keeping me busy, so it's like it's just been a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's like these are the things that you gotta do to like get to where you want to be in life and stuff like that. So it's like, yeah, we're constantly busy. We're gonna have bags under our eyes. We're gonna look tired, but that's the type of things that you gotta put in.
So you basically put it in that work for the most part.
Of course, all day, every day. Always. Yeah, I have to. Like seriously, I have to. Only because I already made a commitment, not only with myself, but with those who I work with, but particularly him. Because it's like when we, like I told you, like from the beginning, like when we first met, we already made an agreement. Like it's either we gonna make it or that's it. Like that's it. You know. Makes sense.
Copy. Makes sense.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's all up from here.
All up from here, like fuck that, you know what I'm saying? Like smoke, anything else or whatever like that. It's like, bro, we coming in, we knocking at the door, we kicking down the door. And if we can't kick it down there, we're gonna try to find like a drill or something. And, get it over or something.
Get one of them things. Makes sense. So Trill, your turn. What you got for me?
Nah, man, what you want to know, man? It's been a lot going on.
A lot going on.
Where do we start is the question.
Okay, so I keep a tab on social media,
okay,
right? And all platforms. It don't matter if it's Twitter, it's TikTok, it's whoever it is, whatever the case may be. I keep a tab on what's going on, and I see you a lot out there in the streets. And with that being the case, it's kind of like Trill getting out there. You know what I'm saying? So what's new? What's up and coming? What's going on? Give us some real.
Man, shoot, just for those who haven't been tapped in, man, it's just like I said, I just been getting to it, man. It's like we done dropped projects all this year. You know what I'm saying? Me and Ihearabeat gonna get into this a little bit later in this and just speak on some of the projects that should already be out right now.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Listening to the people saying
but it's never time wasted though.
It's not wasted because we gonna utilize those
time invested.
But time invested.
There you go.
Been doing
facts. Makes sense.
But I would just say, bro, real talk. It's just like I said, it's been a smooth year, bro, with everything transitioning in life, you know what I'm saying? And
life happens.
Still having to keep on doing what you do, you know what I'm saying? Like
I wrote a post the other day and it basically stated like, you know, you could honestly like take life by its horns, right? And oftentimes you're afforded lemons, and you can have the capacity to where you can eat those lemons, or you can make lemonade, right? Now, if you think about it, in essence, if you just eat the lemons, you're really not giving anything to the masses because you're eating the lemons yourself. But if you make lemonade, with that lemonade stand, you're gonna make a profit. You're gonna have an income. You're gonna have a passive income. So with that being the case, you know, I kind of feel like, why not make lemonade all the time? You know what I'm saying? What's your take on that?
I mean, bro, I agree with what you're saying, bro. Like, at the end of the day, you get in, you get what you're putting out, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna get back what you put out, you know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, you can have this all this in your face, you know what I'm saying? All the technology, all this, and want to do things with it, and know what you're gonna do with it. But at the end of the day, if you don't utilize it to the best of your ability, it's a waste.
Factual.
It's time. I mean, my thing is just time. So that's what I've been on lately, time.
So from my standpoint, I want to know what's new, what's up and coming, what's vibing right now, what new. Because last time you left us with some headbangers, you know what I mean? And with those headbangers, people was nodding their head, people was subscribing, people was kind of listening to Snapchat. You know what I mean? They was kind of listening in. They was tapping in for real though. Like we got a lot of love that was shown to us the last episode, right? And it kind of brought the buzz up more. And that's why we said, you know what? Let's go ahead and do a part 2 before we even knew the buzz was in existence.
Exactly.
And with that being the case, let me hear something. Drop something for me. And you know what I'm saying? And with that, like, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you tap in. Make sure you hit up my boy Ihearabeat. Make sure you hit up my boy Trill in the building. And you basically, you know what I mean? First and foremost, cop the merch. Trill got some merch.
Special, man.
Trill got some merch. And with the merch in the building, you know what I'm saying? It's always here. It's always clever. It's always whatever. You know what I mean? Drop that for us.
But nah, if y'all ain't tapped in, man, if y'all ain't here, at the end of the day, this is my producer Ihearabeat. But we just not too long ago collabed on an EP together. And this is one of our hottest songs off the EP, man. Y'all tap in late nights, early mornings.
But before we get into that, what is the EP?
What is the EP? Explain that Ihearabeat.
First of all, for y'all that don't know what an EP is, the EP is basically an introduction to who you are and what you got going on, and basically giving like a brief introduction of what your music is. 9 times out of 10, it can consist between 3 to 6 tracks. For me personally, I say you want to keep it between 5 to 6. 6 is like a little bonus, just because if you really do believe in yourself, then you're like, alright, I'm going to give them this extra track because it's like, I know they're already going to feel the first couple of tracks or whatever like that. But for the most part, it's your press kit. For those of you that are starting off, this is your press kit. This is your 5 to 6 best songs that you're sending out to people, labels, A&Rs, anybody or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? These are the songs where you're going to be like, you're very confident in saying like, hey, run with these songs right here because that's what's going to make it happen.
And with that
being said, as you said,
we're going to spend that late nights, early mornings.
Let's go. Tap in. Conversation is coffee. We got this. At the end of the day, you already know what time it is. My boy Trill in the building. Conversation is coffee. Ihearabeat. Let's go.
That tonight's gonna be a long night. Long night.
A whole different vibe now.
Long night.
A whole different vibe. Y'all gotta tap in. What you waiting for? Let's go. Class of 2020.
I can't remember last night. I can't remember last night.
Conversation is coffee.
I felt like this for a while now. What goes around comes around. What goes on must come down. I don't want no fake friends around. They don't shit. Every day with my main bitch, stay one day with my side chick. But I'm a whole rig. Too many hoes that I can't pick.
I told him.
Too many hoes that I can't dig. Remember shit. Last night, money on my mind. I ain't get it right. Can't fuck with these hoes, cause these hoes, they can't get it right. I done got you fake.
Oh, I got you paid.
I done got you fake. I don't know what else to do. Now I'm seeing stars past the mountains, bitch, I'm on the move. Now I'm seeing stars past the mountains, bitch, I'm on the move. Now I'm seeing stars past the mountains, bitch, I'm on the move.
Hey man, if y'all ain't tapped into that late night Saturday morning EP yet, it is on all platforms, iTunes, Spotify.
It's everywhere where it needs to be, but at the same
Anywhere you
time,
listen to music.
if you ain't tapped into there yet, then obviously y'all ain't really been searching that much, man. But best believe we gonna pop up in your playlist.
Because you got to make sure that you search the best music. Because you got to make sure that you search the best music. Conversations Coffee. Tap in. Make sure you subscribe, man. Come on, man. What are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for?
We bring you the heat. We bring you the bangers. We bring you the artists. We bring you the entrepreneurs. Why not just go ahead and tap in?
Why
It's
not?
a lot in store. And somebody told me, I don't know if they told me this right or wrong, but they said, hey man, you want to become famous? You want to get that entrepreneur growth, that longevity, that passive income? Tap into Conversations Coffee. We here. So, I don't know, but a little birdie told me the other day, just a little birdie, you know what I mean? He tapped on my window, he said, hey man, supposedly Trill got some hits he really not trying to disclose. So with that being the case, I mean, can you disclose them?
Yeah,
Just a tad bit.
man, Christmas, man, I guess whatever y'all call it, Santa's little secret. And,
Yes, sir.
expose a little couple pieces of the pie, you know what I'm saying? I do have 3 singles dropping. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. It will be on all platforms before the end of this year. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna speak into too much, and I just want y'all to hear it.
At least give them names, brother.
You got
Give them names so you look them up so they know what they're looking for.
So y'all gonna be looking for that. This what they want.
This what they want, okay.
Y'all gonna be looking for that bros before hoes.
Bros, yeah.
And y'all gonna be looking for that event. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. my Uncle Kelvin. You know
Let's go. And like I said, you know, right now, unfortunately, but it's crazy.
It is more.
No, it's more. Okay, my bad, pardon me. Go ahead.
Interruption.
Nah, interruption. We doing.
Shout out my little bro, Young Breezy. You know what I'm saying? If y'all ain't heard of him yet. I
Yes,
got
sir.
an EP.
Yes,
just
sir.
finished with him. Produced
sir.
by Ihearabeat.
Shout out to Breezy
as well.
Yes, sir.
You already know.
Most definitely.
And like you said, for the special topping on the cake, you know what I'm saying? We dropping that Jackson.
Yes, sir.
But nothing is being recorded in Charlotte.
Copy. That's crazy.
Nothing.
Cause where you at right now? You in Charlotte, right? If I understand. Okay. Tap in. You know what I mean? And NC. You know what I mean? NC. And it's for real. If you don't know about Charlotte, you better grab the bull by its horns, because it's up and coming. It's here. It's right now. It ain't going nowhere.
What's up? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? 9AO in the building. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
If I was
Definitely correct.
But you know, like in the same token, like we lost a lot of people, right? And in order for us to commemorate our people within the last 2 years, 2019, the COVID-19, 2020, when the COVID-19 is again, and it's crazy because they didn't even change the year. They just said COVID-19 to 2020, COVID-19 to 2019. And unfortunately, it may even be a COVID-19 in 2022. And we want to bring an end to this thing, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it's kind of like it has a holding, a bearing on our people, you know what I mean? It's just in the general. And with that being the case, we gotta take a heed to this thing. We gotta, you know, make sure that we're protected, make sure that our loved ones are gonna go. make sure that everything is copacetic and make sure everything is, you know, going with the flow for the most part. And that's basically all I got with that.
Civilians is dying, you know what I'm saying?
It's different. It's definitely different.
From pandemic, you know what I'm saying? But more than that, bro, just getting back on the music game.
Yeah,
man. Everybody out here dying. R.I.P. Young Dogs, man.
Definitely. Yo, for real.
That's sad,
that was
he was a Trill.
Yo, for real. He can't. For all those that don't know, I'm from the BX, right? And I haven't been able to establish myself in New York since I left New York when I went into the Marine Corps. But with that being the case, I do one day plan to reestablish myself in New York and bring a lot of things back to the Bronx, New York community. You know what I mean? So make sure you tap in, make sure you subscribe, make sure you leave a comment, let me know what you think. I mean, if you think something is off, or you think we need to reinvent something, or you think whatever it is that you think,
leave them comments below, man.
And just let us know. Make sure you tap in, right? Because we got it in the building. Everything is here. You know, every day we coming up with new ideas. We reinventing ourselves. We kind of coming up with new collabs and different entrepreneurs. Again, still, it's conversation is coffee. Make sure you do your job. You tap in, you subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Everything going back to the community. You already know what time it is. And with that being said, let me hear something, Trill.
What you want to hear?
Anything you got next?
You know what I'm saying?
Of course I'm going to put you on the spot. I know you got another banger for me. At least one more banger for me. I know you got at least one more banger for me. You can't tell me that the one thing you gave me.
I thought he wanted me to go out top at first, you know what I'm saying?
You can do that too. You can do that too. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing but that.
I'm gonna give him one of those singles, man.
Okay. Well, give us another one of them singles. Let us know what to do.
You already know, man.
And just go from there.
Make sure y'all tap in. All platforms that will be on here. Birthday the 28th.
Everything. It's all
birthday,
ready
New Year's
for you.
Eve, New Year's. We already prepared, man. But hey, this is what they want, man. Charlotte shit.
We don't leave no stone. Conversation is coffee.
Yeah. I'm with Fever. This shit hot, by the way. Produced by Michael. This is what they want. They want the Drake House wood grain with the beam on it. This is what they want. Type of nigga pull your bitch ass into the team home on it. This is what they want. Rose beef for $20 on my brothers. This is what they want. With the same team square, murdering all the opponents. This is what they want. Yeah. This is what they want. Yeah. Hey, this is what they want. Yeah. This is what they want. This is what they want. Yeah. You want the beef? I got that. I'm on the streets where the drugs at. I hop out with 4-5 my days. No TV, we shoot at your noggin. This clock says watching. I swear I won't stop till the clock dead. I swear I won't stop till the clock in. Yeah, I'm about to clock in. This what they want, but I'm about to snap on these niggas. No Slim Jim. Like Jim J, I'm ball on these streets. I'm a sister just balling up in the gym. I'm talking about bitches been having my pull for fun. I only got one now. Why they addicted to me? I'm addicted to weed. That's why I can't keep the gun down. I keep a 30 round trapping the one time to the sundown. I ain't spending no shit on design. Investing my money, that shit gotta come back. Little mama bet she got that comeback. Poke on the hoe, push the hit on the thumb tag. They think that I'm cocky, I'm just being me. I swear I don't do it on purpose. They just knock us on down to the smoke and I get to the money, go on in my purses. Cause now I'm a trick on the bitch, you like us niggas in the body of purses. For the wrong niggas, don't get you a rental, won't wait body like in the earth, man. These bitches is feelings like that. I ain't fuck on that bitch, she got herpes. I love smoking on rap weed. I sell the customer sticks and seeds. Thanksgiving, I'm just trying to eat. Strapped up if they think it's sweet. Trip.
Alright, now again, and again, we can't give you everything.
Hold on.
If we give you everything for free,
First of all,
you won't even tap in. But we need to tap in. Go ahead.
Yo, first of all, I want to say I apologize to the fans and let y'all know I've been told him to drop that. I've been told. Matter of fact, my people that's over here, he was there when we created the song. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Justo. Bruh.
Yes, sir.
He was you need to put that out right now. Like on some real, like my nigga stamped it. Everybody stamped it. Like, bro, I apologize. apologize to y'all because I know y'all was fucking with that one. My bad for the language. But yo,
excuse our French.
Yeah, excuse our French. But like I know y'all was feeling that one. So like yo, I apologize. I apologize.
Yeah. And again, before we tap out, man, like I said, this conversation is coffee.
Facts.
Something like it.
Don't worry. Hey, like Weezy tell him, don't worry about what's in my cup. Don't worry about what's in my cup. You know
just a little coffee. Just a little coffee.
You know what I'm saying?
Just a little coffee.
Ihearabeat, what you got coming up, man? Like, let the people know what you got coming up.
I'm glad we think alike, because that was the exact same thing I was about to add.
I ain't trying to show.
I ain't trying to fuck. Nah, it's still a show, because it's your show.
No,
it ain't my show, boy. It's never my show. But let me tap in.
Alright, so first of all, you know what I'm saying? First of all, my main artist, Trill Official. You know what I'm saying? That's like always my top priority. But besides of what he has going on or whatever like that, I do have side projects going on and a single solo project for myself. I got the Dark Diary saga or whatever. If you haven't tapped into the first Dark Diary, it's on all platforms. I'm working on Dark Diary 2 right now as we speak. And I feel like it's going to be way better than the first one.
That's going crazy.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, it's going crazy.
Yeah, like it's going crazy right now, and I'm really
from one artist to another, it's still going crazy.
No, from producer to artist.
My bad. I promise.
No, I'm just saying, it's just like at the end of the day,
because I could be wrong.
I'm used to having him on the producer side.
Yeah.
He
not even on
making beats for me.
Not even on the other side.
We done did a whole project. Hey, he done dropped the first one.
Yeah.
But he wasn't too focused on it.
Hey, what if somebody want to buy a beat?
So, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, you know, with that being said, like, please understand, we need this not only to get this to the people, but to acknowledge the people of what's going on. But in the same tone, in the same vocals, we want to make that coin. You know what I mean? We about them giblets as well. So with that being said, like, Ihearabeat. If a person contact you and they like, hey man, you know, at the end of the day, like, I'm trying to get a beat off. Like, I heard you. I watched Conversations Coffee. I watched whatever other platform that you're on, whether it be Snapchat. And again, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. Make sure you leave a comment. I mean, for real, like, everything is in the comment below. Not only just for me and myself and Conversations Coffee, but for Trill in the building, and also for Ihearabeat, because he is a beat.
Know what y'all think.
You know what I'm saying? But in the same token, we want to ensure that he got a lot of beats out there that's not being utilized. And if you're an up-and-coming artist, rapper, singer, whatever the case may be,
tired of using YouTubes,
he got something for you. At the end of the day, he got something for you. I mean, it doesn't matter what it is, he got something for you. And, pardon me, I keep burping. I'm sorry. I apologize. But for that same token, like, what's the going rate right now? I mean, it may change. It's definitely going to change because he got a holiday special going on right now. I heard a little birdie. I heard a little birdie, and little birdie said that something was going on. And when the birdie said it was going on, the birdie said, "Hey man, we got a special going on."
What kind of special you got going on out here, B?
The late Black Friday, the early Christmas special.
I'm keeping it like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm so glad that you said that, because now I feel like, matter of fact, I just want to let the fans know, excuse my French when I'm about to say this or whatever like that, but I feel like I got to make a stamp on certain situations or whatever like that. Let me address myself one final time. I am very good at what I do. I am the GOAT at what I do. You know what I'm saying? So like me personally, first of all, I wouldn't even be putting myself out there unless my mans, when he saw what I was doing for him, it was like, bro, you gotta advance your services or whatever like that. Don't get me wrong, I understand that, but if it's one thing I understand is that not too many people are going to pay you for what you're worth. Because I feel like this is the time to where I really need to speak for all producers. Like, if you know that you're good at what you do, You know what I'm saying? Or whatever like that. And you know, entrepreneurs. And you know what you're worth. Like seriously, stand on that shit. Like seriously, stand on that. Don't let no family member, nobody from the outside or whatever like that try to tell you to make you think otherwise. Because like if you know what you can provide and you know what you can do, then that's what it is. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about that. You know what I'm saying? Because like to work with me, first of all, you only seeing me because of who he is. You understand what I'm saying? So like me personally, I never really did put myself out there if it wasn't for him. So now that I put myself out there, it's like, boom, first of all, I charge $60 an hour. That's just to have me in the room. Whether I'm engineering, producer, whatever the case may be. $60 an hour. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Beats may vary. Why? Because I'm pretty sure you saw probably seeing them thinking like, who are you? You a Timberland? You a Pharrell? No, I'm not none of them. I'm out here to beat.
Definitely.
I'm out here to beat.
Definitely.
So because I'm
that's
out
your
here.
namesake. That's your namesake.
Yeah, that's my namesake. That's my brain.
Yes,
you understand what I'm saying? That's my brain. That's my why. Understand that. That's my why. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, it's like, off rip, I'm 60 an hour. When we're talking about a beat, you gotta be talking 150 or better. And that's just leasing wise. We're not talking exclusive. Do we want to bring the paperwork involved? All right, we can talk percentages or whatever like that. But I also want you to understand is, I do this because of the simple fact, when I was growing up, my mama had her car radio stolen out, her car. Which means I was making beats outside of my head. So it's like, budgets, I get it. Going through tough times, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make a name for yourself, but you have little to work with, I get it. You understand what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to get you to understand is, I was in the same route. I was in the same shoes. We all started from the same spot. And now that we're escalating, it's like, understand to where it's like, if it's one thing I learned about this business, you gotta pay to play. You gotta pay to play. You know what I'm saying? My nigga was with me when I was like, bro, I'm about to learn this engineering. I'm about to pay the owner of AudioBox to teach me how to mix and master. He was around. I paid for that. I paid for that.
Bro, it's just at the end of the day, bro, if you don't want to invest in yourself, then how can you expect somebody else to invest in you?
Exactly.
You gotta do. You gotta learn what you do. Put in the craft. Learn the craft. Do what you do.
Everything in life is an investment. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because at the end of the day, if you don't invest in yourself, who the hell else is gonna invest in you?
I can't expect.
You look at the big babies of the world. You look at the J. Cole's of the world. You look at the Kendrick Lamar's of the world. You look at the Drakes of the world, the Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they always invested in themselves. In any event that they did not invest in themselves, they didn't have any accolades backing them, you know what I'm saying? So with that being stated, you know, like you have to invest in yourself. No matter what platform you're in as a entrepreneur, at the end of the day, if you do not invest in yourself, you won't grow.
You lose.
Whether it's books that you read,
right,
whether it's money that you spend, in the same token, and you know, utilize that for whatever reason that you utilize it for, it will never expand because you have not took the time to invest in yourself. Whether it's buying a beat or getting
paying for a video,
paying quality for a video,
paying quality for it cheap,
or
get what you pay for,
or even getting a feature. You know what I'm saying? Because you charge for a feature.
It's vital.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like there's some artists out here right now.
But what you think with that feature though, man, those features can make you or break you.
They can.
You're gonna spend that 5-10 bands, if not even more, you know what I'm saying? Depending on who you're trying to mess with. It's like, you better utilize it to the fullest extent.
Some artists will actually sit there and charge you $150,000 for a daggone feature. I think that's insane. Yeah, that's ridiculous. But if you charge, you know what I'm saying? If you charging maybe $5,000, $10,000 for a feature, that's something that a normal, you know what I'm saying, artist can actually come up with.
For the most part.
You know what I'm saying?
They got 5 bands, 10 bands.
But they're gonna make it up. But they're gonna make it up just to make sure that feature hit though. You know what I'm saying?
And again,
am I wrong?
No, you're right. If you're gonna utilize,
I mean, at the end of the day, I'm an investor, so I'm gonna invest.
But that also goes back to the point of when you know you started in the career. You know you started in a career. You know what I'm saying? First of all, if you think you can do this by yourself, you plain outright dumb. You dumb as shit. Excuse my French again. But it's like, if you're that smart, you know, it's like you need a team. People around you that not only you are investing in yourself, but they're also investing in themselves and investing into what you have going on. That's how you can be successful. So if you got people in your corner to where it's like, all right, I believe in the dream, I believe in the vision, I believe in everything that's going on. What do I gotta put down so that we, keyword, we can make this happen? You understand what I'm saying? That's how it has to go down.
Now my thing is this though, like sometimes you have it to where, you know, at the end of the day, it's more so less people saying, hey, you want me to invest in you? You gotta put some money up front. But it's very slim.
That's
but
bullshit.
it's very slim and far in between, as in a combination of some people have to where, you know what I mean, I'm willing to, I see what your worth is, I see your drive, I see what you're capable of, I see what you can actually bring to fruition, I see what you can bring to the table. So therefore, I'll bring you. You
don't leave me though, because I want you to bring something to the table.
Exactly.
So that's all I'm saying.
So you gotta work. You gotta work towards it though. You know what I mean?
I mean, what would you be looking for right now if you was an A&R?
So if
what you looking to bring to the table, to the label?
If I'm an A&R, right, I'm looking for the next top artist that's gonna bring something to the table to where it's a different sound. It may not be a usual sound, you know what I'm saying, but in the same sense, it's a sound that's gonna basically intrigue the people, enlighten the people. You know what I'm saying? Like, just the other day, I watched a documentary of a man named Scott, which is the documentary of, you know what I'm saying, my boy Keep Cutting, right? So with that being the case, I was able to actually see, you know what I mean, something that was different than what was the usual, you know what I mean? And from that standpoint, I was able to understand, we as a people, we here for you as a people, you know what I mean? And with that, we're gonna tap out. So Conversations Coffee, again, make sure you tap in. His coffee is gone, my coffee is gone. At the end of the day, we'd like to see you again. Conversations Coffee. Alright.
Y'all can find me on Instagram, _Trill Official. Find me on all platforms, all music, Trill Official. You already know. Be tapping in on the YouTube page, subscribe. Going in from there.
So I heard B, go ahead and tap in, give me your information, let them know.
Website, my bad, website, Jackson'sTrillMerch.com.
My bad.
If you're looking for that merch, if you want to get all the albums, anything tapping with Trill, that's where it's at.
Alright, go ahead, B.
I'm gonna just say this. I'm not finna give y'all information because 9 times out of 10, if you find him, you're gonna find me. So with that being said, I just wanted to let y'all know that Jackson, his last album, well actually I ain't gonna say his last album, but the beginning of his album series is gonna be starting next year, 2022. 2020, yeah, 22. Yeah, it's not gonna be dropped in Charlotte. It's not gonna be dropped in Charlotte, so that's what I'm gonna let y'all know. If it's one thing you hear from me next, you gonna hear from me when you hear that Jackson. Trill, that Jackson.
Let's go.
You're gonna hear the 2022.
Tap in.
Conversation is coffee, man.
Conversation is coffee.
Let's go.
Tap in.
Yo.